going to be a scorcher, but I didn't think it was going to be this much of a scorcher from the get-go. Look at this, they're trying desperately to make their way through these choke points. A few little pre-fires here and there. There we go, Flukky taking down Deryeon, but Jay and Juicy coming through with kicks of their own. Scarry and Cigarettes taking down Juicy and Jay. And there we go, beautiful shot there. Ultimately traded out by Scarry, though, but Retla is ready and waiting with the refrag of their own. And now we're in a 1 versus 1 post plan. Do they try and stick this spike? It's a little bit of a bait with the pistol, but for now I'm pretty sure that Retla feels pretty safe, or maybe not as much now. There we go! Cigarettes, beautiful clutch there. Doesn't actually have the time! Goodness me. Goodness me. Isn't it? Because only Cigarettes is really well. Now they certainly know the rotation is coming back, but look how much side control they now have. Juicy making their way all the way into hell as Deryeon takes down 6. Beautiful shots coming through. Juicy with another. Surf trades it back, but Juicy is just too good right now. Landing that shot. Maybe lurking. Not sure if they're aware. Yes, they are. Retla falling down. Can Scarry get another? No, they can't. Jay there. Beautiful shot. They know where Flukky is. They can start sending out that U-turn. There we go.
Alongside from the shadows, which may enable some fast rotations for the members of Bleede. But for Juicy, it's a quick swing. Damage to Surf, but it's not enough to kill. And some say that Scarry is going to have to defend this B site now, almost solo. Swings out, spotted out by Deryeon, punished for swinging dry. The chamber now in Garage is the win condition for Xerxia. Swings out, spotted out by Retla, punished by Retla. And for Cigarettes and Surf here, saving becomes a very real possibility. With the loss of the operator though, Cigarettes is going to try and at least do some damage, but damage to what avail? crazyguy delivers that killing blow as Bleede
into those engagements. Nice early intel coming through just to make sure that A-Long is clear. I mean, well,
from Xerxia. This is accompanied by what is going to be a myriad of players pushing through a long here. JayH may have an inkling as to this position, but by that thing has to back out now. The crazyguy's position known means they're trying to fight Cigarettes is going to be a nightmare. Spots him out, gets the kill regardless though. Now he has Flukky to worry about. Flukky, his third of the round, finishes the job. Good will it do, especially with the flank coming from Flukky. There's 4 on 4, the ace.
Ace indeed. That's really unfortunate. Again, the planning position had to be changed, but Deryeon gets 1. Can they bait the rest of these engagements? No, they can't. And lead the way here, but Scarry ready and waiting with the tiniest of pixel peek through the snow. Gets one onto Deryeon. That's a very good start from the Omen player, and there we go. Shut down by Retla after taking out Juicy as well.
A beautiful delay game coming out from the members of Xerxia here, and they win on time. They win by a time. A cruel mistress and Cigarettes.
And this is exactly what I was talking about before, Kramer. You go for that overextension, but then you pull back. That's the safer way to play it.
There's that jump through, and Juicy's good for the first. Retla chimes in for the second. Get tapped. With the horn going out first, there's the aftershock. Not quite able to get the first, and Deryeon swings wide. Able to finish the job. Cigarettes now has to do a great job at distracting his opposition. He does just that now. Down to the 2 versus 2. A collapse from heaven. JayH good for the first. It's a pistol for Cigarettes, but for JayH.
Often be translated to the win. And, oh, speaking of wins, that gunfight is going to be won out by Flukky with the op, and Retla falling down and like.
crazyguy, the next point of contact, spots out Surf. It's an instant execution now. From the flank, Scarry reveals himself, tanks crazyguy, but he can't quite kill him. There's the bait and switch. Deryeon gets, but it's the aggression of the breach. Good for JayH, has the Rolling Thunder. Oh, that Rolling Thunder's perfect, especially with the player falling now from the flank. And with that, Flukky, good for another, but timing may be everything. Shot dart deployed, it's in the perfect position. Crazyguy gets the killing blow. There goes that alarm bot, and with that, it's going to be a free B site. Much like our first round, Grace. It's going to be another 5-on-5 retake with Juicy up close and personal in the smoke, looking for an opening.
For sure, look at this, little pre-fires through the smoke in an attempt to find a head. I mean, there's a head for Flukky, taking out Juicy, but Retla is there to trade it back. Flukky with a second there onto Retla as well, and both sides really going neck and neck with this kill game, but ultimately 100% very good. Crazyguy with a 2k, and we need this utility to come from the defense thick and fast because they really need to retake this side. Beautiful shot there by Cigarettes, taking down Deryeon and stick that defuse. It looks like that is indeed what they're going to try and do, but there we go for util. forcing them off the lines of sight and that util, and we might see it used again. Crazy Guy, though, goes a little bit large, taking down Xerxia. Can we talk about how huge...
We do have the Omen disappearing into heaven. That's going to be able to catch out Juicy on the flank. Oh, it doesn't. So really well placed smoke. Then Jay comes to the rescue as Juicy tries to get away. He's eventually finished off, but the Rolling Thunder now comes into effect, and it's a beautiful Rolling Thunder at that. Jay able to double down now on for his third. This is assisted by a Crazy Guy who finishes off cigarettes. Retla comes in. Jay hits that third.
It's going to start to come through from Surf, and they're ready and waiting for Deryeon to make their swing, make their pick out. The smoke goes down. Scarry gets a pick there onto Juicy, and it's going to get a little bit hot and heavy in this garage area. The trades yet again coming behind you. I mean, this could be a little bit of a nasty flank. There we go. Scary has actually spotted him out, and there we go.
Help but worry a little bit here for Bleede.
No, 100% Flukky there. Beautiful shot down to Deryeon, though. Again, this trade needs to come in. This is the issue with Bleede right now. They're not getting these trade-offs. I mean, that's a little bit of a slow burn there. But Jay with the two, actually. Surf and cigarettes both falling. And there we go. Xerxia try and work out where they're going to go. Juicy's ready and waiting for Flukky. There we go. And he knows now that Spike is down. They know that they have all the control in the world. And, of course, that allows them to down. Surf actually getting taken out by Crazy Guy. Nice shot there. But Scary with the 2K there, extending. Cigarette's very aware that flanks may be coming through, and Retla very aware that Scary is lurking in the midst, taking them out there. No approach from the back now. Pressure in Hell as well, and also Heaven is the defender killjoy. There we go. That's the lockdown coming through. Juicy taking out Surf. They really need to push away these attackers. They need to stop this aggression to Heaven, and that's what I'm talking about. Juicy and Jay absolutely on fire. Yet again, another one for Jay, and that defused.
They won't stop it, though, as they smoke off that trademark, and now Surf is in trouble.
Huge! Get their number. There we go. The pings come through. They know exactly where they are, and these swings can start to come out. No immediate engagement, though. The shot starts coming out as well as the Rolling Thunder does too. Juicy though with the Blade Storm. This is what we like to see. Flukky, beautiful shot there with the op. Retla trading it immediately back onto Cigarette Zone. It's a little bit of a scrappy one here on both sides. Gorgeous shot there. My Flukky is on fire. A 3K there. Can they manage to clutch this?